Hey, yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to MMA Brothers. We're here another episode. Thank you for watching us. Don't forget to hit subscribe, hit like, um, share with your family, with your friends. If you want to say something, you got the comment box right there. You can say whatever you want. We're here to listen to everybody's feedbacks. Thank you for all the support. I saw that 55% of the people that watching us that haven't subscribed yet, please don't forget to subscribe, hit like. Like I said on my short, why it's so hard to subscribe. You're gonna die, you know. But all that said, sit down, get ready for this. It's gonna be a great episode. Let's go.
Welcome to the best podcast around the world, MMA Brothers.
Okay, let's start with the first fight. Tessia Pennington versus Luana Pinedo. Uh, this fight, to be honest, let me see my notes. Um, Pennington is her last three fights. She lost two. She won by decision, the only one that she got. She's like 10-7 on UFC. Uh, Luana, she's coming for 3 L's. Um, I would put Luana by submission or over 2.5 rounds. Yeah, because Tessia, she's already 35. Luana, I think she's coming up. She's 31 and she want to be top 10 at least after this fight. Um, I saw her changes on her style. So, yeah, Tessia Pennington, she wants to retire already. She want to go to her house with his wife and her kids. And I pick Luana by submission or Luana by decision. Yeah, that's going to be my pick. All right, let's go with the next fight. Okay. Hyun Soon Park versus Carlos Hernandez. All day park. Um, I don't see like not even 1.5% of percentage of Carlos to win this fight. Um, he's gonna be a problem for his division, Park. Um, my decision it will be winning method, Park by submission or KO. That's it. Like I don't see no chance of Carlos Hernandez winning this fight. Let's go with the next fight. Elise Reed versus Denise Gomes. This one I would pick money line Reed or Reed by decision. Everybody goes with Denise Gomez, but um, I see him Reed controlling this fight, and she's gonna frustrate on Denise Gomez, and she's gonna take a bad decision. So that's my pick: money line Reed or Reed winning by decision. Let's go with the next fight. Luana Santos versus Tainara Lisboa. Uh, they're similar fighters, to be honest. If you see this here, um, Tainara is more a striker. Luana is more grappler. Um, I don't know if the problem of Luana is gonna be the gas. If she's gonna get to the third round good. Um, both of them, they're great takedown defenders. Sorry. Um, like it's hard. This fight is hard to pick. If you're betting, of course. Like, if just betting to talk shit, he's all right. Um, Something tell me to go with Luana. Um, she's gonna win this fight by submission or decision. So those are my two picks. You pick whatever you want. Disclaimer: we're not responsible for anything that you guys pick. We're just here to give you, the best advices that we can for what I know. And Brandon will let him know what is gonna be his pick. Give her the same thing. We're not responsible for anything. The next fight, Jared Gordon versus Thiago Moises. On this one, I will go. Both of them, they're good grapplers, so it's gonna be on the floor the whole fight. I don't see this fight go to the stands. So I will put over 2.5 rounds. That's my pick on this fight. The next fight, Gabby Green versus Matheus Camilo. Matheus Camilo all day, baby. He's a monster. I don't know if you haven't seen this guy. He's a crazy monster. He's coming for 6 wins. Debut in the UFC. I don't believe in UFC debuts, to be honest. You know that if you watch all the episodes. But I would go with him on this one. Um, Money like Camilo or Camilo by KO. All right. Let's go with the next one. Julian Erosa versus Mesquisael Costa. Um, I know that everybody goes with Costa, but on this one I would go with Juicy J, Julian Erosa. Um, his fight plan it will be put pressure on Costa like Thiago Moses did on that fight. Um, Rose is gonna get it. He's more aggressive. He put the pressure, those punches. Uh, he can play with the knees. Uh, just be aggressive. And Costa, he's gonna be frustrated because that's not the type of fight that he likes. Um, when he feels the pressure, he's something else. So on this one, I think the favorite is Costa. The underdog is Rosa, so I would go with Julian, Juicy J, Rosa on this one. Um, Money line. Yeah, definitely. I don't care. Money line. The next fight, Dustin Stolzfus versus Nursultan Nursultan Ruziboev. Um, I don't know if you guys ever see Ruziboev. Like Dustin has no zero chances to win to this guy. I let me see this. Let me show you this. 37 by KO, 57 by submission. So the best pick on this one, Ruziboev by submission or KO. That's my pick on this one. This one is gonna be a good fight. Sodiq Yusuff versus Marion Santos. I would pick over 1.5 rounds. I know that this fight is gonna go to decision. Um, Santos probably is gonna control this fight. Like I don't know. Probably he's gonna make the same fight that Barbosa did to Yusuf, and that's how Yusuf lost the fight. Even that he was throwing good punches. Yusuf controlled him on the floor, making some takedowns. Might just need to do some takedowns, take it to the floor, some punches, and he would get this fight by decision. So I would pick this 1.5 rounds, but that's my decision. Or the victory method by decision. Uh, the co-main event, this one is gonna be a great fight. If you're smart, you would pick the victory method by KO or submission. Like if you see this, like that's easy to pick. They like Craig. He never won to decision, and Rodolfo Bellato always go like submission or KO. So this one, both of them, they're gonna go to kill each other, and I would pick victory method by KO submission. And the main event, Gilbert Burns Durinho versus Michael Morales. I'm a big fan of Gilbert Burns. Um, since Gabriel talked about Gilbert Burns a few years ago, I become a great fan of him. I see him winning versus Chimaev. Um, Even the majority of people start like sucking Chimaev's dick. I don't give a fuck. That's how I think. And we're free. We're in a free country. So think whatever we want. And I saw him winning that fight. With all that said, um, he's coming with 3 L's in a row. He's not looking good in all these fights. Um, he lost, but he lost with two of the champions, like Belal by decision, Jake Del Magdalena, that he become the new champion last Saturday. And he lost with the number one contender now, Sean Brady. So he always been fighting with big names. So and also I'm a big fan of Show Me the Money. Shout out to Show Me the Money podcast with Renato Moicano and Gabriel Burns. I'm a big fan. So in this one I would pick Morales, um, KO or decision. I would like to Burns win. I would be happy if he wins, but I don't see him winning. He's already old. And I would go with Michael Morales on this one. So this is the end of the episode. Thank you for watching us. I hope you like this content. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Continue watching us. Share this content. Um, Leave your comment. Uh, and this everything that we're doing here is a hobby. I know a lot of people went hard on me on Twitter. I don't care. Uh, but we're just here to have fun. If you're a hater, you're wasting your time. I'm just gonna block you, and that's it. Uh, but if you're a big fan, don't forget to everything that I said. Hit like, subscribe, share this content. See you in the next one. Peace. God bless you. God bless MMA.
What's going on, everybody? This is Brandon from the MMA Brothers. I know we didn't do a video yesterday, but it was Mother's Day, so, had to spend time with the wife and the moms. But here are my predictions for UFC Fight Night Burns versus Morales. The first fight, well, let me go through this. The lady fights, let's just say all of them over 1.5 rounds. We're going to say that. There we go. That's like 4 fights already. Okay. Going to Park versus Hernandez. Carlos Hernandez. I can see this fight going the distance. I can see this fight over 2.5 rounds. And I guess I'll go Park the win. He's 9-0. Hernandez is 10-4. They're both coming off of wins. But even though Park hasn't fought since last year, beginning of last year, let's go Park. He's got slick jiu-jitsu. You know, he's tentative standing up, and I know Hernandez, he's got a little bit of striking, but let's go Park to win. Decision in over 2.5 rounds. All right. Next fight. Connor Mathews versus, I forgot the guy he's fighting. I think he's a new guy. I think his name is Yalan. It starts with a Y. I know Connor Mathews trains with Calvin Kattar and Rob Font, but he's 0-2 in the UFC. He's got slick jiu-jitsu. He likes to brawl, but he has no chin. So I'm going with the other guy. I could see this fight going inside the distance. I'm not betting money line on this fight. I'll just say inside the distance, you know, finish. Let's go to the next fight. Next fight, Jared Gordon versus Thiago Moises. Thiago Moises, he's a fighting nerd. He's won his last fight by decision against Trey Ogden. But I'm going with my man, Jared Gordon, to win. I don't know why I'm going with him. I'm not going to go money line, but I would say Jared Gordon will do the come from behind win against Thiago Moises, because he clearly beat Paddy Pimblett. He looked good against Bobby Green until that accidental headbutt that knocked him out. And he also he knocked out John Madsen, or this Madsen guy. He KO'd him. In his last fight, he could have won that fight. You know, it was a split decision. You know how the judges are. But, yeah, let's go Jared Gordon. I would say inside the distance, or a good bet would be over 2.5 rounds. One of those, because they could both get finished. But, you know, Thiago could finish Jared Gordon. Jared Gordon could finish Thiago. But also, these two fighters, they have gone to decision. So, either unanimous decision, let's say this, over 2.5 rounds, or if you think one of them can knock each other out, you know, knock the other one out or submit the other one, go inside the distance. Or a fight doesn't go the distance. I would know these two fighters, they have gone to decision. So either unanimous decision, let's say this, over 2.5 rounds, or if you think one of them can knock each other out, you know, knock the other one out or submit the other one, go inside the distance. Or a fight doesn't go the distance. I would do that. Anything could happen in this fight. But I would say Jared Gordon. Next fight. I believe this is the next fight. Gabriel Green versus, it's another new guy. I don't know his name. But Gabriel Green, he was a big welterweight. And he's dropping down to lightweight. I don't know what he's thinking, you know. He's 11-5. This guy he's fighting is like 8-2. I would say inside the distance. I think the other guy might finish Gabriel Green, because cutting down all that weight, you know, you slow down faster, or your cardio ain't going to be as good. Look at what Cody Garbrandt did. He was a bantamweight. He dropped down to flyweight, and he got knocked the hell out by Kai Kara France. It's better to go up in weight than down in weight. So I'm going inside the distance on this fight. I think the other guy could knock out Gabriel Green. It's shown he ain't got a chin either. He got knocked out by my man, you know, North Carolina's own Brian Battle. So let's go the other dude. I don't know his name, but Gabriel Green, let's go. You know, he's probably going to get knocked out. Let's go inside the distance and money line the other guy. Now, we're going to the main card. First fight on the main card. My man Julian Erosa versus, I can't say his first name, but Costa. He trains in judo box. Not the Diego Lima, but he trains with Joe Anderson Burrito. He's got good hands. He's got good takedowns. Costa. He's got slick jiu-jitsu. But I want to go Erosa. I know I went against him against the Darren Elkins. That was my bad. I always picked Erosa. But he's an underdog, and I can see this fight going inside the distance because Erosa's got mean jiu-jitsu, great guillotines, and so does Costa. But if Costa takes down Erosa and Erosa snaps up that guillotine, it's over. It's over. So let's go Julian Erosa. Let's say inside the distance. Okay. Next fight. Shit, what's the next fight? I'm gonna go to the other, the one after that one. Let's go Sadiq Yusuff versus Marion Santos. Sadiq Yusuff, he's 13-4 in the UFC. He just lost to Thiago Lopez. He didn't look like himself. And Marion Santos, he just came off a split decision against Francis Marshall. And I put money on Marion Santos, and he won me that money. So let's go moneyline Marion Santos. And let's go either, over 2.5. I'm not saying pick 2.5 and inside the... I figured out that second fight on the main card. One of my favorite fighters. Nursultan Ruziboev versus Dustin Schultz. I'm going Nursultan. He's a wrestler. And he's got some fucking nasty strikes. I'm going Nursultan all the way. I got him inside the distance because he's a knockout artist. He's 6'5". He's got a bigger reach. Only thing he needs to worry about Dustin is Dustin's wrestling and his jiu-jitsu. And Dustin's got some striking. But I think with Nursultan's reach advantage, he's going to keep him at bay. So let's go Nursultan Ruziboev, or however you say his last name, inside the distance. Making money. Making money, baby. Woo!
Yeah. Yo. Step into the cage. Feel the heat, it's alive. MMA brothers, where the warriors collide. Fists fly fast, submissions lock tight. We break down the fights, bring the hype every night. Every night. Yeah. MMA brothers, we're calling the shots. Pick so hot they're hitting the spots. From the octagon to YouTube, bet big, win big, let's steal the show. Knockouts, tap outs, we know the game. Predicting the champs, putting bets to the flame. From underdogs rising to the title fight glow. Tune in, place your bets, it's the MMA show. So grab your gloves, let's roll with the crew. MMA brothers bringing the fight to you. Every punch, every pick, we're ready to slam. Welcome to the podcast, yo, let's jam.